Hey everybody, it's Jimmy, aka Beaver here from the Humber Arboretum, and today we are going to highlight an amazing plant that you can use in your garden. What's the plant? Prairie smoke. And I'm telling you, it is one of my favorite native species, and it is a beautiful plant for any garden, and we're going to talk a little bit about it, so let's go explore. So here is the star of the show today, prairie smoke. And I think that right off the bat, you can take a look and see where this plant might get that name from. What you're looking at right now are the beautiful pinkish tinged seed plumes that this plant releases after it's been pollinated. How is it pollinated, you ask? Well, that is super cool because it is pollinated by the bumblebee. And that's it, the bumblebee. These tight little flowers that you see nodding right here are very, very difficult to open, and the bumblebee is actually the only bee species strong enough to open these up to pollinate the flower. So really, really cool association there. Now, what I also think about that is neat is that prairie smoke is a species of plant that tolerates really, really dry soils, which means you do not need to mulch around this plant, which is good news for the bumblebee and other ground nesting bees, because ground nesting bees cannot create nests in gardens that have mulch on them. So if you have a garden where you have plants that can tolerate drier soils, I recommend not mulching that to provide an opportunity and habitat for ground nesting bees. Prairie smoke is one of those plants that can grow in a garden bed like this, and there's many others, but like I said, this is a fantastic plant for your garden. It's a great border plant, beautiful low growing mounded appearance, tolerates soils up to zone 3. It can go into super dry soils, but it's interesting because in drier climates it actually prefers moist soils, and the range is absolutely massive. This species can range from the Yukon down to Arizona, across the Great Plains and the Lake States in Ontario, and all the way east to New England. It is unbelievable and is found in many, many different ecosystems within that range. So GM triflorum or prairie smoke is an excellent choice for any gardener looking for a beautiful, easy to maintain native species. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day.